Hey everybody, this is Mr. McKee with CIS 115. Today I'm going to be going over Lab 2.1.1.5 in the IoT Connecting Things class. This lab is The World Runs on Circuits. So this is a pretty easy lab. We're going to be building this circuit right here in the diagram, in the picture. But basically 2 jumper wires, 9-volt battery, I know it's hard to see, but a 330 ohm resistor, LED, and just making those connect together. And also we'll be using a 1.5 volt battery also. Alright, so I'm going to create a simple circuit using a 9 volt battery to the power source, and then create a simple circuit using a 1.5 volt AA or D cell battery as its power source. In this lab you will build a simple circuit to eliminate a light emitting diode or LED. This can be done by connecting a 9 volt battery to a couple wires, a 330 ohm resistor, and an LED. Next you will replace the 9 volt battery with a 1.5 AA battery or D cell battery and test your circuit. So we need one 9 volt, which we have right there, one 1.5 volt AA we have right there, 5 millimeter LED, which is right there, we have a red one, a 330 ohm resistor, and 2 jumper wires. And that should be red, not rad. Alright. So, well, first thing I want to find out is, I know this is really hard to see, but this resistor has 4 bands on it. 2 orange, a brown, and a gold. Alright. And unless you're like a electronics technician, you probably don't remember, well, at least I don't remember how to make the conversions for that in my head. So I would take a voltmeter such as this one. Let's see if I can see that. Alright, put it on ohms, which is the omega sign or symbol. Doesn't really matter which way I do this, but let's see if you can see it. Connect to each end, and if I make a good connection, alright, roughly 330 ohms, so it says 327 point, well, about 327. Alright, so that is in fact a 330 ohm resistor. Alright, we have that. Alright, so I'm going to turn this off, put this out of the way. Alright, for now I'm going to move the AA battery off the screen. Alright, so we have really 5 little components there. Alright, so okay, step 1 for part 1, connect the resistor to the negative leg of the LED. Each LED has 2 metal legs. Normally one leg is shorter than the other. The shorter leg is the negative side of the LED, called the cathode. The positive leg is called the anode. Alright, so mine I bent, but you can tell one leg is a lot longer than the other. So the shorter leg is the cathode. Alright, it also says the glass ridge of the LED is normally flat on the cathode side. So I can kind of see right, I'm going to use this to point. I can feel it. It's a little bit flat on that side. Alright, so the flat side has the cathode also. That's the way to tell. Alright, so now what you guys would do would be twist the lead on one end of the resistor around the cathode leg of the LED, then twist the other lead of the resistor around one exposed end of the jumper wire. Then connect the red jumper, actually let's hold off on that. Well, no. Connect the red jumper wire to the positive leg of the LED, twist the anode, positive leg of the LED around the exposed end of one side of the red jumper wire. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to solder these pieces together just to have them for a prop for, I guess, one of my other videos, maybe if I need it. So I'll be right back after I do that. Okay, so I decided just to twist my wires together. So I've got the LED cathode side twisted to one end of my 330 ohm resistor, the other end of the resistor twisted to my black jumper wire, and then the anode side of the LED twisted to my red jumper wire. All right. So we need to connect the 9-volt battery to the remaining jumper wire ends. Touch and hold the remaining unused end of the black jumper wire to the negative side of the 9-volt battery, which is actually the larger of the two ends. All right, that's the negative. It's a male end, or I'm sorry, female end, and then the positive is the male end of the 9-volt battery. All right, touch and hold the remaining unused end of the red jumper wire to the positive side of the 9-volt battery as shown in the topology image. Do not allow the red and black wires to touch each other. Directly connecting one pole of a battery to another can create a fire and or explosion hazard. All right. So black to this, and you can actually see where it has negative. So just like that. Lights up. All right. So first question, and we'll put a Word document with all these places for all the answers in Moodle. If the LED did not turn on, then verify that the circuit was connected correctly. If the wrong side of the LED was connected to the resistor, the LED will not turn on. Why was the resistor needed for this circuit? All right. I'll let you guys figure that out yourselves. I wouldn't recommend doing it without the resistor. All right. And then if the LED is not only going to light up one way. If you did it the opposite way, it's not going to light up. All right. All right, so pretty easy. All right, remove the 9-volt battery from the circuit that you built in part 1. Connect the 1.5-volt battery to the remaining jumper wire ends. Okay, so my AA battery right there. It's going to roll. All right. Attach the unused end of the black jumper wire to the negative side of the battery and attach the unused end of the red jumper wire to the positive side of the battery. Did the LED turn on? Well, I don't know yet. Let's find out. All right, negative end is the flat end. All right, so nothing. Just to make sure it's not backwards. Okay. So it didn't light up. All right. And if no, why did the LED didn't the LED turn on? All right. If it's possible to use, is it possible to use multiple AA's or D batteries to light the LED? How many 1.5-volt batteries would be needed to illuminate the 5mm LED? So 9-volt versus a 1.5-volt. So I'll let you guys answer that. And remember, voltage is basically electron pressure. So how much pressure is going through those wires? All right. Amps are the flow. Voltage is the pressure. All right. Resistor is just the resistance to flow. All right. LED, you just light emitting diode. The diode only lets current go one way. And I'll let you guys answer that. And that's it. Pretty easy lab. Thanks for watching.